Hi everyone, I am Eve the Medium and welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel and you're interested in developing your spiritual gifts or just learn a little bit more about the spirit world, I invite you to subscribe below and also click the notification bell to be notified when any of my new videos are up. Today I have a very informative video for you guys. Most likely, many of you have heard about the subject that I'm going to speak about today. And most likely, a lot of you have not. And it is in regards to the transmission of negative energy and attachments during the sexual act. This is something extremely important that everybody should know about. Can energy be transmitted from one person to another during intimacy? Yes, it can. This might surprise many of you, but it does happen a lot of the time. I have had clients that have experienced this situation, that they have absorbed, and I find this out during a reading, they have absorbed an attachment or negative energy from a partner, someone they met, and it happened that they felt attracted to each other, they were intimate, a transfer of energy happened between them two. The person or one of the partners absorbed the energy from the other. Just the same way as diseases can be transmitted, just the same way as viruses can be transmitted, energy can be transferred from one person to another. And you guys know I'm always emphasizing how important spiritual hygiene is, that you must protect yourself, that you must cleanse yourself. But today, I am speaking to you about how you can protect yourself or avoid the transfer of negative energy from one person to another, meaning how to protect yourself from absorbing these energies. And you may say, how can we do that? I'm going out Saturday with somebody and maybe we end up in bed. How can I avoid this? The answer is just get to know the person. Get a feel of their energy. Those one-night stands are extremely dangerous because you never know what's on that person. You do not know if this person takes care of the spiritual hygiene or is aware that this exists. Like many men, they do not know or they do not or are not interested in finding out. And this video is for men and women alike because we're living in an age and time. We are living in a time that sex is like buying candy at a store, unfortunately. So it is very important for you to get to know the person first, get a feel of their energy before you hit the sack with that person. It can be extremely dangerous. There is a possibility that that person may have an attachment and that attachment stays with you when that person leaves. And what can happen is your entire life can turn upside down if things have been going wrong for that person, because this is a conversation that couples do not have. They do not speak about negative energy. They do not speak on attachments. They do not speak on this. Imagine if sex is a taboo for some people. Imagine speaking on spirituality. A lot of people just refuse to speak about the subject. But it's very important that you are aware and that you get to know the person you're going to be sharing your bed with, that you're going to be sharing that moment with. If that person transfers negative energy to you or an attachment, again, you might start feeling sick. You might think that you picked up some disease for that person, and it might simply be just negative energy. That person is not going to tell you if things are going bad for them. That person is not going to tell you if they see dark shadows around them. That person is not going to tell you if someone's doing witchcraft on them. Again, a lot of people do not know. A lot of people are not even aware that these things can happen and that do exist. So if you do have that knowledge, if you do know that these things exist, it's very important for you to protect yourself. And again, the only way to protect yourself is getting to know the person that you're going to be sharing your bed with, even if it's for one night. One night stands are really not recommended. You're taking a huge risk on diseases. You're taking a risk with absorbing, again, that person's negative energy. Whatever is happening on that person's life is going to be affecting you as well. Whether it's bad luck, whether it's problems with relationships, anything that is affecting that person is going to be affecting you. At the moment of being intimate, there is a buildup of energy, whether it's positive energy or negative energy. If you have positive energy on you and that person has negative energy, there is going to be an exchange. You're going to absorb the negative one, and that person is going to feed off your energy. So you might end up feeling bad, and that person might end up feeling better. Not completely good, but better. You understand? Because that person has released that energy to you. And most of the time, that person is not, again, aware that they have this attachment on them, or whatever it is that's on them. It can be witchcraft. It can be whatever it is. It can be anything. And that person is not aware or does not recognize the symptoms. But you, as someone with some knowledge of these energies, may start feeling strange and weird afterwards. Wow, after I was with this guy, or if it was a guy, after I was with this girl, my car broke down. My money slowed down. Things just, I just have a streak of bad luck. Things just started happening in my life. I don't feel like myself. I've been having nightmares. I feel uncomfortable. I feel like there's something over me. There are many, many symptoms. So it is extremely important that you are aware of these things, that you be very careful who you connect with. Just as I'm always telling you guys, cleanse yourself, protect yourself when you're going to an event or you're going to be in a group of people. Make sure you protect yourself. You need to be aware of who you're going to be intimate with, because you cannot only protect yourself. It's not like I'm going to rub some cascarilla and then I'm going to go to bed with this guy. It doesn't happen that way. Whatever's going to happen, the transfer of energy is going to happen regardless. It is the moment of that climax that's going to build up that energy, and the transfer of energy will happen. So guys, just be careful out there. And I also will love if you share this video with all your friends. This is something that has been happening a lot, that has been brought to my attention, and that I have read so many clients experiencing these issues. Be very careful who you bring into your home. Be very careful who you share your bed with. Be very careful who you are intimate with. Get to know the person first. Get to know what's happening in that person's life. Get to know how things are going for that person. If you're a person that's aware of energy and that recognizes energy, you will know. You will know to stay away. And you can also know, just being in the presence of that person, you can feel it. You will know if something is off. You will know if you just feel uncomfortable. Because I always say, you will know. When you stand next to a person and they have bad energy, you will know. But in a club filled with people, in a bar, it's very difficult. Because everybody's drinking and the vibration and everyone there, it's at the same level. Because alcohol lowers your vibration. So again, ask that person, let's meet for dinner and let's get to know each other. Some men don't like that because they just want a quickie. So you know what? Go on your way. You have to protect yourself, physically and spiritually. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And make sure to share it with all your friends. And also click the notification bell to be notified when any of my new videos are up. And if you suspect that you have absorbed negative energy from a partner, do not hesitate and do not wait. Book a reading with me. I love you guys. God bless you. And thank you for your support. And I wish you, as always, much love and light.